Hey there, hope all is well. This is a little bit awkward for me because I'm just gonna start recording. I feel I should turn everything into content. It's a little against my the way I usually operate in life. The, I usually would prefer for things to be like show ready and good to go. And I was eventually gonna make a video on my Bentley here. This is the 2003 Azure Mulliner. Mulliner Park Ward produced it. We can go into the history and all of that. Essentially, the last of the line model after Volkswagen purchased the company. And, they had the big split between Bentley going to Volkswagen and BMW taking on ownership of Rolls-Royce. So just in preparation for that, I was looking over the car and making sure I knew how to work the top because that's the coolest part of this. It's a convertible, but I am struggling, you all. I think I need to redesign this roof. It's supposed to go down like seamlessly. Let me kind of like give you a view of how it should operate, and then maybe I'll solve it for this. But I just tried it a minute ago and it just was not working. And I also have some other ideas to where I probably could engineer this a little bit better. But let's go ahead and give it a shot here, and we'll see how this goes. So it latches from here, and we want to unlatch it here. It's a bit of a manual operation here. We have these orange items, orange links at the top. I don't know what you all call them in the NEX community. I just have always called them oranges. You see, it kind of gets a bit unstable. Then, the top is lifting. You raise the tonneau cover. Things I even noticed, my tonneau cover, it sits up okay, but it kind of flops back. So it might be the use of the connectors that I have here or something that I'm not putting in place to kind of prevent that. Very un-Bentley-like operation, right? But then I have this piece, and I built this a while ago, and I'm trying to figure out how it works. Yeah, again, it's my design, but I'm over here struggling to make it work. And I'm like, but the top will not go down. Or is it this piece that needs to push into there? It's supposed to lay down flat, and the tonneau cover is supposed to like cover it, but it is not laying down flat. And I've been struggling to figure out what I'm doing wrong with my own design and why it is not intuitive in some way. Like, I was considering shortening these blue rods to maybe a white one for the C-pillar area, because that feels like where I'm struggling a little bit here. But let me try it one more time. This is supposed to flow into like the trunk area, or maybe it's flowing into the wrong way. There's supposed to be this much friction in this process. This Azure was like one of the most expensive vehicles in the world at one point. I think you could, from Parkward Mulliner, you could probably spec it out to be around 420 grand, or essentially the sky's the limit. It was always one of my favorite convertibles. I don't really know why. Maybe because of the Cash Money Millionaires had it, or just thought it was really, really interesting. But again, here, look, the tonneau cover is flopping towards the rear, very un-Bentley-like. And then I just cannot get the top down. So this might be in for like a live like redesign, or like, is it these pieces? Again, completely embarrassing, right? That I built this thing and I can't even get it down. Maybe I built it and planned to like redesign it at some point. We shall see. This is interesting. So it's still not going down the way that I expect it to. I do have this other idea though. I want to use like these purple rods, and then you see how they would like kind of like sit here, and I think I would have them like fall here perhaps. That would probably give the structure a little bit more rigidity, but we'll see. That'll take some time. I thought about using these lime green rods, but the color seems harsh and like very un-Bentley like. I don't know about you all. Whenever people do make like Bentley Rolls-Royce videos, they tend to get this weird snarky voice and make comments about Grey Poupon. I always think that's weird, so I won't be doing that. But I do have this Bentley voice that I use sometimes, or we'll see. Maybe when I build like a Rolls Royce Silver Seraph or Park Ward, I might pull it out, but not gonna embarrass myself anymore here today. But yeah, I just want to show you briefly the struggles with my Bentley roof, and I cannot get it to go down. So this will be a fun re-engineering challenge. So maybe before I make the full Bentley walk around video, I will perhaps have the roof redesigned here. Oh, look, the struggle is real here, isn't it? So got the tonneau cover sealed back up on both sides, but I don't know. Top up, I can do that all day. Top is up, guys. But I gotta get that retracting portion working much better. So even I'm at a loss for words. I usually speak a bit faster, more coherently than this. But so get ready. I just want to show you what I'm trying to work through here. So perhaps at some point I'll make a decision on if I need to do the walk around video before I fix the roof. I'm not really certain. That probably will make the most sense. Or we'll fix the roof and then do the walk around video. But ultimately, I just wanted to take this opportunity to make some content here and then frame this as a problem statement almost. How do I make the Bentley roof retract more seamlessly, or in a way that's much more intuitive than what it is now, using the exact same space that I have now? I don't want to have to redesign the trunk end, although I'm seeing some things that like might be getting in the way, or maybe the floor should be a bit lower, but you can't tell on this carpet. This car already sits pretty low, so there's not a lot of room for that. Perhaps I could maybe give it a bit more room. So yeah, this is going to be a fun challenge. So I just wanted to kind of introduce the Bentley Azure here in a very informal way and highlight that, hey, we got some content that's going to be coming one day when I do a build along. Just want to set the expectations that it's likely not going to get done in the same video. This is a trial and error thing, so it might take 2 or 3 videos, multiple iterations of different like roof designs to even get there. High level vision, I would love to do something where I take a Connex motor and the tonneau cover raises automatically. I highly doubt I would be able to do something like that with the entire roof, but at least like one mechanical portion would be pretty interesting to try. But yeah, again, informal introduction of the Bentley Azure here. So look forward to telling you more about it. So more to come.